So in this video we are going to talk about oxidizing and reducing agent. Okay, so let's do a quick revision before we talk about our topic. Okay, now the loss of electrons is oxidation, the gain of electrons is reduction. Nice. An example, we have atom A, atom B. Atom A is losing an electron, so quickly, sorry, we look at the rule. The loss of electrons is oxidation. So atom A is being oxidized. And atom B, because it's gaining an electron, it's being reduced. Okay, so we finished our revision. Now let's go to our topic. We don't need to waste any time because time is gold. Okay, now let's talk about oxidizing agent and reducing agent. So oxidizing agent is like the agent that make oxidation happen. And what do you think reducing agent do? You're right, they make reduction happen. Okay, till now everything is easy, nothing is hard. Now listen carefully, because I need something to say something important, sorry. So the atom that's being oxidized is the reducing agent. What? The reducing agent? Yes, it's the reducing agent. And the atom that's being reduced is the oxidizing agent. So atom sorry, it's what? The reducing agent, and it's giving electrons. And atom B is the oxidizing agent, and it's gaining electrons. Okay, we can do this. You can write or you can say or, and flip it to say rho. Or stands for I made it up, okay? I made it up. The oxidized element, or the oxidized element or atom is the reducing agent. It's easy. Again, the oxidized element is the reducing agent, and the reduced element is what? The oxidizing agent. Isn't it easy? Okay, because it's easy, let's continue. Okay, so after we got everything and we know that the oxidized element is the reducing agent and the reduced element is the oxidizing agent, let's continue. Okay, so we're going to solve first thing this equation. Don't worry, it's long, but even if it's long, we need to solve it. And remember, keep this in your mind. Whenever you say something is easy, you can do it. And whenever you say something is hard, it's hard, and it will take a lot of time to do it. So this equation, it's easy, so we can do it. So let's do it. Now let me erase here the example, and to get like space so I can write. Okay, now let's look. Our objective is to know which one of the elements is the oxidizing agent and which one of them is the reducing agent. Let's start. Don't worry about the oxidation number because we are going to talk about them in another video. So let's continue now. Let's start with the hydrogen. It has a +1 charge in the reactants, and in the product it has a +1 charge. Nitrogen, +5 charge in the reactants, +2 charge in the product. So what do you think? Did it gain an electron or did it lose an electron? You're right, it gained an electron. So it's being what? Reduced, because the gain of electrons is reduction. Now we know that RO, rho, stands for the reduced element is the oxidizing agent. So N, nitrogen, is the oxidizing agent. But it's not only nitrogen the oxidizing agent. It's all the compound. So HNO3 is the oxidizing agent. We need to write all the compound, because if we have the element in a compound, we need to say all the compound is the oxidizing agent. Okay, now let's see which hydrogen. It has a +1 charge in the reactants. In the product, it has a +1 charge, so it didn't change. Sulfur -2 charge in the reactants, and in the product it has a 0 charge. So in the reactants it has -2 charge, in the product it has a 0 charge. So what is it? Did it lose an electron? Did it lose electrons, sorry, or did it gain electrons? You're right. It lost electrons. So the loss of electrons is oxidation. So sulfur, we can say it's or. The oxidized element is reducing agent. But remember what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Sorry. That you can't just say the element by like if you have an element in the compound, you can't just say the element by itself is the reducing agent or the oxidizing agent. You need to say all the compound is either oxidizing agent or reducing agent. So H2S is the reduce is what? The reducing agent. Okay, I think some of you are just checking the charges, and I know they are wrong. Don't worry, because I have a video of balancing redox equations and their charges. And second thing, this equation is not balanced. And if you watched my previous video about balancing equations, you will know why. Okay, now let's take the last example. This time it's going to be short. It won't take a lot of time. So let's do it. Okay. It's going to be Ca plus Cl2 arrow CaCl2. Okay, so let me write the oxidation number. Don't worry about them. Okay, so let's do it now. So let's see. Let's start from calcium. Is it the oxidizing agent or is it being the reducing agent? Sorry, is it the reducing agent or oxidizing agent? I just said because is it okay? Now, uh, is it being the oxidizing agent or reducing agent? Let's see. Just to have a 0 charge and the reactants in the product it has a +2 charge. So what do you think? Did it lose electrons or did it gain electrons? You're right. It lost electrons. So the loss of electrons is oxidation. Now here calcium it's by itself. So it's not in a compound. So I can say that calcium it's or the oxidized element is the reducing agent. So calcium is reducing agent. Sorry, that looks like a Q. Agent. Okay, now chlorine. It has a 0 charge, then a -1 charge. So it gained an electron, yeah? So the gain of electrons is reduction. So you can write that Cl 2 is rho. So R is the reduced element and O is oxidizing agent. So Cl is the oxidizing agent and it's by itself. Remember, it's not in a compound. So only Cl2, sorry, is the oxidizing agent. So you can just even do this and you can do this, but I didn't do it because the arrows will not be mixed. So this is our video for today, and I hope you enjoyed because I enjoyed this doing this video. So thank you for watching and see you next time.